And finally tonight, the Detroit City Council voted down that controversial proposal to extend a curfew for minors at this weekend's River Days Festival. However, they did agree on a curfew for the fireworks celebration on Monday, and anyone under 18 must be accompanied by an adult from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. in the surrounding downtown area only. So was this a good compromise, do you think, Nolan? Let me start with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a good compromise. They were up against a really untenable situation. You got 40,000 Baptists coming in for a convention at Cobo Center this weekend, and 10,000 of those are going to be minors. You can't lock them in the hotel rooms. You can't lock them into Cobo. And Steve and I sat through a couple of meetings over the last week or so where we're trying to get people to stop thinking about the curfew and the hours and all of that, and start thinking about how we make downtown safer, make the curfew sort of meaningless by getting more volunteers, not only to bring kids down and supervise them, but also to keep eyes on the crowd, an eye on the downtown area. And so, out of those meetings, we got these angels, I forgot what they call it, Detroit Angels, that are going to be working the crowd. There's a couple, 300 of them going to be deployed. The business community.
Who are they? Where are they from?
I think some of them are people who volunteer for Angels Night every year, and then they put out a call, I just think, through the churches.
Well, Chaplain Corps, the CB patrols, they've got an infrastructure of volunteers, the reserves. And, several businesses stepped up. Strategic staffing is going to give them vests. DTE is going to provide transportation to downtown Detroit. Partnerships kicking in, the Illage organization and this is the first time we've had sort of an Angels Night approach to the fireworks. And if that works, the curfew's moved.
Well, I mean, and what we've proven on Angels Night over time is that presence matters, right? If you have people out who just look like they're responsible for what's going on, a lot of people who would cause trouble think differently about it. We've gone, from hundreds of fires on the nights before Halloween to dozens, which is not perfect, but it's a much better thing. And I think you can take that same approach long term to the fireworks. That people ought to be able to come downtown and enjoy it, whether they're kids or adults. But we can't just have lots of unsupervised minors wandering around. It's not that they cause trouble, it's that they are a distraction for the police from dealing with the people who are the problem.
30 seconds left. Do you think we'll ever have a time where there is no curfew at this event?
I mean, what Chief Craig said in our meetings is, if this volunteer effort works, we'll just put a normal curfew in place, the normal 11 o'clock curfew next year. And there's no reason this volunteer effort shouldn't work.
Right.
If people will not only come out and help watch the crowds and provide some sense of security, but also let's get kids down here, who may not have any other means. If the churches and other community groups bring them down,
and let them be part of it.
Let them enjoy it. Yeah, let them enjoy it. It's going to be a great weekend, and of course, fireworks on Monday. All right.